Hello guys, welcome back to our second episode. So first was about cigarette addiction and this episode is going to be about alcohol addiction, and I already gave you link about our first part. You can go and check in the description. And today again with us Mr. David Laramore. So today in this video we will be talking about alcohol addiction. Before starting, I just want to let you know, audience, that David has left alcohol around 2 years back. So this is a great victory, I would say. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So very first question, when did you start drinking? Very first time.
The first time I think I've had a drink, I remember being a little boy in the pool with my father, probably about 3 years old, and I had a sip of beer. Thought it was disgusting, but the first time I really had a drink with friends was I was probably about 12 years old.
So what was the reason behind that you started?
We all snuck a bottle from our parents, just a little bottle, and we thought we'd get drunk while we were camping, and got caught. But we all thought it'd be something cool to do and try it out.
Mm-hmm. So how long have you been sober? 2 years?
Almost 2 years I've been
Yeah.
sober now, yes.
So how your life got changed since you are like sober professionally and personally?
With being sober, I've I'm a lot more clear headed now. I can think more positively. Being medicated for mental health issues and drinking do not go hand in hand. That's one thing for sure. I had a lot of highs, a lot of lows while I was drinking, but now I can think properly. I can make decisions better, and I'm more productive.
So were there any specific challenges that you faced when you like stopped drinking?
When I stopped drinking for the first week or two, I had a lot of emotional issues, emotional regulation, crying, breaking down, not knowing what to do. Because when stressed, I would always reach for that bottle, reach for that beer, because that's what would keep me level headed. So to stop that altogether, because I went cold turkey, I just stopped instantly. I didn't wean myself off. It took it was a little bit of a struggle, but I'm glad I did it.
That's great. So what support system and strategies did you get to come overcome from this situation?
For support, I had my girlfriend, my mother, my girlfriend's dad, few friends and family. Some people mocked me for quitting drinking because it makes you weak, apparently. But I did have a good support around me. People were proud. People congratulated me. You yourself,
Yeah.
you were extremely proud of me when I quit drinking, and that was a big help. But the struggles were certain people where I would drink with them all the time socially, or I would drink with them a lot, kind of cut me out of their life because they were scared that I would drink around them or that I would judge them. So they removed me from their life, which is a shame, but sometimes you're better off without that.
That's a great. So how do you handle the situation where alcohol presents? So what do you
Uh,
do for that?
for the first little while, I just avoided situations where I know there would be alcohol. If there was parties, meetings, events I would generally go to, and I knew there'd be alcohol there, I would try not to go just to stay away from it. People I knew that cared about me that did drink would make sure not to have alcohol around me. They'd wait till I leave, or they'd at least ask permission. Is it okay for me to have a beer around you, Dave? Are you okay? Can you handle it? And I would say yes, no problem. When I was stronger, you can have a beer, and I know I won't have anything. I would just have a glass of water or juice or something else like that, or a coffee. And now I can be in a social area with people drinking. There is options like non-alcoholic beer, but I still prefer to have a coffee or a tea.
So what are the positive change that you see in yourself after quitting alcohol?
After quitting alcohol, I have lost some weight, not much, but some. That's a positive. I have a lot more energy. I'm not falling asleep all the time like I was when I was drinking, because I would drink and just pass out and not realize it. So I can stay up later at night. I can get more done. I can take care of my kids better. I can take care of my girlfriend better. I'm just a better person overall, and physically, I feel definitely a lot better than waking up in the morning with hangovers and feeling sick all the time and just feel good all around.
So how would you like to motivate people who want to leave alcohol or quit this habit?
I'd definitely say it's worth trying. I know it's hard. Trust me, it's a hard addiction. I drank steadily
Yeah.
from the age of 14 to the age of 37, nonstop, almost daily. But it came to the point where I realized it wasn't just hurting me; it was hurting everyone else around me, and that made a big difference in my life. When you know you're hurting others,
Mhm.
not just yourself, makes you realize that changes need to be made. So with me, I suggest anyone, it's okay to have a beer here, it's
Mhm.
okay to have a beer there,
Mhm.
but when you're drinking 20 beers a day, or like myself, more
Yeah.
a night, then you know you have a problem. And there's many resources out there like AA, counseling. There's so many places you can go to get help to help you stop drinking and just change your mindset altogether and be a better person.
Which is the most challenging thing that people face when they trying to stop drinking?
The one thing that I feel is the hardest when people stop drinking is the fear of losing friends.
Mhm.
Because there's a lot of people I used to go to watch hockey with all the time, or
Mhm.
I go, they play cards and I go to their house and stuff along those lines. And now I find myself no longer invited,
Mhm.
no longer invited on trips with friends that I've done every year for years, no longer being invited to watch a baseball game, a hockey game, any sports game. When we used to meet up as friends, we'd meet up at the local brewery or a
Mhm.
local
Mhm.
bar. So I'm no longer invited. So it makes you feel that you're an outcast by being sober,
Mhm.
which is very tough mentally, but you learn who your real friends are and the
Mhm.
ones that back you and support you.
Mhm.
Um, it's tough just to get over the habit. It's a habit.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
we discussed in the
Mhm.
last video, smoking.
Yeah.
It's just a habit that can be crushed, but it does take time and it
Yeah.
does take strength.
That's true. Thank you very much for sharing, David. It's a great help for a lot of people who want to leave alcohol or want to quit alcohol. So this is a great way, and you can learn with these experiences that how you can come out from this situation.
And one more thing I'd like to add is definitely check out resources online in your local area, whether it's here in Canada or out in India or anywhere. There is help, and you just need to reach out to those people, and they're definitely more than willing to help you out.
Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to make your comment, like, and subscribe our channel. We will come back with another content. Thank you.